So the last time I made a video, I was giving you a 2-week update on my hair. I am now 11 months in. Sorry. Life gets the best of anybody, and I kept putting it off. And I even made a video. At this point, I was like, I just might as well remake the video altogether and just give you like a really solid update of everything in one video instead of doing 2 videos. So without further ado, this is my 11-month update. So some things that have changed since my last update is that I no longer have pink hair. I decided to just completely stop coloring my hair altogether. I did continue to relighten my roots as they were growing out, but that just required more maintenance on top of already doing maintenance on my hair. So I decided to start the process of letting my hair just grow out naturally. I do have some grays that are in the front. I kind of just want to embrace. I already have like the whole hippie dippy hair of being all natural, or like whatever people want to call it. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go all out. I'm gonna stop coloring my hair too. I did like color the roots a little bit darker, just to kind of help transition so it wasn't like harsh line. I'm sure you can tell like it's not the best color job that I've done, but I'm just so tired of doing color on my hair. It's just I love doing hair, but I hate doing my own hair. It's just a stylist thing. I enjoy doing other people's hair. I don't really enjoy doing my own hair. So this is a great lifestyle for me. And for anyone who thinks that dreadlocks are just a hairstyle, you're completely wrong. It is really a lifestyle. It's just like you wake up and it's done. I love it. It's like the best thing for me. Not for everyone. I also added extensions. As you can tell, all the extensions. My hair's long. Like, I wish my hair grew this fast in 11 months. Let's be real. I mean, I'm sure like my hair has grown like a decent amount, but yeah, no. Nope. I used a wavy blonde extension. It was by Maven, so I bought it through this website called maven.com or something like that. I'll put a link in the description below. I used 16-inch hair. And if you would like in the future to see like how to do dreadlock extensions, how I approach doing it anyway, if you want to see that, leave a message down in the comments below. That could be a definite potential video that I do. It'd be fun. My sister's talking about having dreadlocks, so maybe I'll do it on her. Other than the extensions, I mean, because I'm not coloring my hair and stuff like that, I've been adding crystals and like really shiny little things in my hair. There used to be a lot more, but I guess like just over time they've been falling out. I used a cotton thread and needle, and I just kind of sewed them in. They're little Swarovski crystals and like necklace pendants that I had laying around that I just like stopped wearing. So I don't really wear jewelry very often. So I felt bad having all this jewelry in my box and I wasn't doing anything with it. So I started putting it in my hair. So yeah, now I'm enjoying my jewelry again. But little crystals like this are in my hair. I don't know if you can see that very well. After I had added my extensions, the ends started thinning out just because there was some shedding and stuff with the initial approach I took to adding my extensions, which I can explain in another video if and when I do the dreadlock extension video. They just started thinning out, and so I had to use the rest of my hair weft to kind of like just fill in the ends a little bit. So if I can find an example, like a good example, I know I have a couple that so this one, for example, I mean, I'm sure you can tell how thin this like end is here. I didn't like it. It just looked really, I just looked real frail and nasty. So I used the rest of the hair and I just bulked it up on the end so that it just looks so much nicer, right? Yeah, looks nice. But I ran out, so I couldn't get every single dreadlock back in like prettiness order. So maybe one day I'll just, you know, when I have the extra money to just blow, never, I'll buy another weft and rebulk the ends, because even still, you know, there's still some that can use it, and just be nicer to have like really full ends. My hair went through like all the, you know, traditional phases that you hear about with dreadlocks, where like, you know, they're baby dreadlocks, and that was like my 2-week video update. And then they went through an adolescent phase. I'll post like a video or a picture or something at some point here to show kind of like what they looked like. They were still like very thick on the ends, and in the middle I started getting like these little loops and stuff. I don't know if I even have any like that anymore. I mean, they're still like shrinking and stuff, but yeah, they looked really cute. I've only done maintenance one time on my hair since that 2-week update, and the only reason I did it was I was going to a wedding. So I wanted to feel really put together for this wedding that I was going to, where I wasn't going to know anybody. I didn't want anyone to like look at me and judge me, and typically I'm not that type of person. I just want to be myself. I didn't want to have like weird impressions or anything. So I did the maintenance from root to ends and got rid of all the loops, and then they looked like normal dreadlocks all the way down. But as dreadlocks mature, they're just naturally those loops will disappear. So it was something that was gonna happen inevitably, but I just I quickened that process by doing all that maintenance. And I do use a crochet needle to do all my maintenance. I haven't done anything since then. I feel like the crochet needle, it's a necessary tool, but you have to be really careful with it, because you can easily break your hair. And if one day you decide to brush out your dreads, you could easily have like just a head full of broken hair from crocheting your hair improperly. So it's a tool you have to use very gingerly, and it takes a lot of practice to be able to get the motions of dreading your hair with a crochet needle. Don't let just anyone do it, and if it hurts, I'm a firm believer also, as far as like maintenance goes, like you shouldn't really be hurting someone that bad when you get maintenance done. When you initially get dreadlocks, yes, your scalp is going to be a little tender, because there is a lot of like, I don't want to say this like a lot of hair pulling or anything, but like you are kind of like, you know, yanking at hair a little bit here and there, and doing that on your entire head, your head's going to feel tender. But like maintenance, no, it should be pretty gentle. You don't want to be harsh on your hair. Anyway, so I darkened my roots. My hair is the way it is. Yeah, I really enjoy my hair. It's been 11 months. I think 11 months is how old my dreadlocks were the last time that I had them, and it's the longest I ever had any dreadlocks. So this is like, you know, I'm like right at that point where if I go any further, it's like the longest I've ever had locks. So it's really exciting that I finally have a set of dreadlocks that I really enjoy and I really love having. There's really not much I would want to change about them other than like wanting them longer, but I'm just gonna let that naturally happen over time. And, you know, maybe I'll like add more like extensions just to kind of like build up a little bit of volume on the ends, but like I'm not gonna do it to add length. I'll just let the length come because it's already long. But yeah, if you have any questions about dreadlocks, I'm more than happy to answer. I'm glad that you're back watching my video. I know it's been a long time. Hopefully I get a little bit better about this. So yeah, here's my dreadlocks. I'll show them to you. Just kind of I'll do the side, show you what that looks like for a hot second. You know, they are what they are. I love them. As I move them around, I'm sure you'll see more of like the little crystals and gems and stuff in my hair. So that's that side. We'll go around to this side. I'll show you what this side looks like. And then I'll show you the back. So, yeah, there you go. That's my hair. Sorry it took so long to give you any new answers about my locks. Yeah, happy that you came back. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. Come back again, and hopefully I'll have something sooner than later.